name's Joe Conlon, and I'm here to present week 3 and my updates on the assets in my zombies scene. So this is the main room that everyone will spawn in. There's a few lamps. There's a lantern. I might move that actually around, but now that I think about it. But some of the assets are already seen here, where there's a lot of cans, a lot of food cans. There's board windows that zombies would hypothetically go through. This is just a kind of a mash of like a bunch of like assets just kind of piled together to give that sort of like zombie, almost like things are falling apart. And we have a few things that are like this that are just falling apart. And also, as a note, all these will be textured, and soon will be textured, but I have not gone to that step yet. So that is a little bit outside, which we will get to later. This is the Pack-a-Punch. It will go in the basement. Just I have been having some trouble going to the basement because of just figuring out how to get rid of the ground. But another shelf with a lantern. And then over here we have a door that will be closed hypothetically, but for this case it's open. Some more broken assets that are just like going down. This is a bunk bed that does not have any sheets to give sort of the abandonment feel. More lights. Here is some not filing cabinets, but like cabinets, metal cabinets that again also need textures. This will be a painting that will have art on it. These are the filing cabinets where they look very precise, which I want to give some sort of like realism that it's not everything's destroyed, but some of it's perfect. I might put something on top of there. I'm just thinking out loud. More food cans, window, candle right up there. There's going to be some interesting assets like a candle, clock, another clock. The mystery box, one of the hero assets, also needs textures. This is the bridge, another hero asset, which also need textures, where it will all come to life when the textures are added. And then we go up here. Oh, actually, no, no. We have the control center, which has the radio, which is here. Oop, actually, I might need to lower that. Now that I think about it, that is way too high for the player. I know this is a little unprofessional, but I'd rather fix it in real time to show the progress. There's a little light switch for that. So there are some hero assets still missing, but it's mainly some of the difficult stuff that I would need to port the whole level into Unreal. For example, the wires, which I will explain later today. So this is going to be the, I know it looks a lot like the filing cabinet, but I was making the assets and I realized the filing cabinet and the radio look very similar. So why waste time on making the same asset when I could just use the filing cabinet as a radio? Candle, clock, and this is the power box, another hero asset. This is where the player can turn on the power. And then going back downstairs. So a lot of the hero assets are done. The only one that is not done, or only two, I guess, quote unquote, is the wires that are going to go fully up there, and the bunkers not fully finished, and the truck, which we will go outside. So if I go outside real quick, I need to find the bridge because this is, again, players will not be able to do this, but I'm just doing it for stakes. There's some barrels. These are some wooden barricade walls with some barbed wire. Some light posts. Give some aesthetic. More light posts. Barrels. Some telephone poles which will connect to up there. Where a lot of the hero assets that haven't been done is stuff that requires the entire map. This needs wire, and yeah. And a lot of these things outside are not going to be seen. But yeah, that is my level, and I hope you enjoyed watching.